everybody, welcome to another War and Pieces. Today we're doing something a little different, a game from Decision Games. We're going to be talking about the deluxe edition D-Day Quad. Is it deluxe? Well, I guess we'll take a look and figure it out. But let's go take a look. Their D-Day series has been ridiculous. So let's go take a look at this beautiful board and talk a little bit about D-Day Quad. Now this map is absolutely beautiful, and I'm not going to go into the rules and stuff like that. I just kind of want to point out some things in this deluxe edition. You know, a lot of you have played this before, or maybe you kind of you know, this is the first time that you're looking at it, but this board is absolutely beautifully detailed and just absolutely fantastic. The only thing I'm not a big fan of, and it's possibly because of my old age, is how small the chits are and how hard it is for me to see these. Okay, so I have to really come down with this camera to come down. But if you look, that's small. And for deluxe edition, I was hoping, you know what, this could be just a little bit bigger, even though this is an enormous board. And while absolutely beautiful and everything like that, and everything that you need here is for the turn track record, all the combat result tables that you need, just terrain, where you're going to put things, again, for the side two, for the people attacking and defending, you have one way and one the other way. I think that's just brilliant. And again, you know, really put together. And then a beautiful player supplement that's going to walk you through the, you know, your movement phases, your bombardment phases, then you go into your combat phases, then your mobile movement phases, then your mobile combat phases, and then it's the second player. Okay, and just a great flow for, again, a really just not a meat and potatoes, but this is a war gamer, a war game for war gamers, and it's beautifully done. The book, listen, put together beautifully. There's not a lot of pages, low complexity. You're going to have some D-Day exclusive rules, of course your supply lines, and then you're going to have your setups for Utah, Sword, Juno, and all the different beaches, and how you're going to play out each scenario here, which is just absolutely fantastic. But beautifully done. My only gripe, again, is the small chits. Oh, it's so hard on my old eyes. I wish they were bigger, but that would mean that they would have to have, well, I mean, if you really look at it, yeah, you would have to make the hexes bigger, which means you would have to make the board bigger. But this is supposed to be a deluxe edition, so I would have liked to seen maybe a little bit bigger board, even though this thing is a monster, and bigger hexes. That little tweak there would have just really made this even greater than it already is. So let's head up top and get my final thoughts on D-Day Quad, the deluxe edition. D-Day Quad. Now, I'm not a big decision guy because a lot of the stuff I kind of find overpriced, and you know, if I want war games, there's a couple of companies that I lean to, Flying Pig Games, GMT, of course, Compass, who has done fantastic stuff, Worthington, DVG, and, you know, I just, as historic as Decision Games have been, over the years, I found them to be very high priced. You know, I'm trying to be as fair as I can here. And not getting as much in the box as you would hope. This deluxe edition, you know, the game is good, and I love everything that they've done with the D-Day series, and I've really enjoyed it. This here, again, another fantastic D-Day entry. And the only thing that I wish that the chits were a little bit better. If anything, I could say negative about it. I don't like to say negative things anyways. But the gameplay is solid. If you can get past those small chits, with my eyes and my age, you know, they're kind of tough for an old fellow like me. But all in all, this is just, again, an enjoyable experience. My son and I had the pleasure of messing around with this, and we really enjoyed it. It's a really solid game. Like we did on the table, you know, I didn't explain the rules or anything. I really wanted to show you how beautiful this board was. And you know, it's very moderate as far as solitaire, but this board really just immerses you into it. And the gameplay is very good and very solid. I just wish we had bigger chits. That's not too much to ask. But a good solid entry. Really enjoyed it. Decision Games, D-Day Quad. Go check it out at Miniature Market. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. For your old pal Rob from War and Pieces, we'll see you soon.